Good morning, Chairman Lujan, Ranking Member Thune, members of the subcommittee. I'm James Poulos, Executive Editor of The American Mind at the Claremont Institute, where my research focuses on preserving our shared way of life and form of government in a digital age. It's an honor to speak today about how Congress can act. I'll start by putting algorithmic harm in broader context and then make a few recommendations. The meme that algorithmic harm results from greedy CEOs hacking our minds fails to grasp the true nature of the digital crisis roiling America. As with digital programs and data centers, today the main purpose of algorithms is not to make money or influence thoughts, but to control people in a direct and alien way hostile to our core beliefs and principles. The digital medium is unlike prior media such as print or television. Those technologies also reshaped minds and built fortunes, but Americans always felt at home with them. There was a comfort level, a compatibility with our lifeways and our regime that's absent regarding digital tech, which most Americans feel unable to understand, much less to master. As I show in my new book, Human Forever, this morose incompetence is the product of a public-private partnership between unelected and unaccountable leaders across America's major institutions and our security and intelligence state. Almost all digital tech ordinary Americans use is the product of innovations from military and spy agency research, spun off into consumer entertainment and corporate cruft by tech companies key to our national strategic infrastructure. These leaders, whom citizens and even elected officials are functionally unable to remove from power, have moved so much of our political and social life into their technological ecosystem that they now make and enforce fundamental decisions about what we can and must think, say, and do. This lockstep reconfiguration of American life outside the reach of the democratic process has plunged us into a nascent social credit system. Social media's algorithmic harm is real, but social media is, true to form, a screen that obscures the depths below, where leaders like Eric Schmidt and Jeff Bezos are working to refound America as a control system built on innumerable swarms of programs and devices in a vast network of data centers. Through machine learning and AI, digitized governance automates the behavior of those swarms and, through them, the behavior of you and me. The new system's logic is driven by seeing digital tech as better and stronger than humanity. As one ex-Google executive puts it, we humans suck in comparison to the new God our engineers are building. This view of our given humanity as a pathetic curse and not a precious gift is spreading because our leaders betrayed the expectations they created. Many believed when they told us that tech would bring global peace and harmony. The TV age ideal that whoever dreamed biggest and best would rightly rule the world led to shock and panic when populists used digital tech to fight technocratic globalism. Today, our techno-ethical elite is religiously convinced they can invent a coding language so deterministic that they can take true control of the digital swarms, eliminating the need for politics as it has been known in the West since Aristotle. They expect we'll soon merge fully with our technology, becoming as gods. To make us yearn to upload our consciousness to the cloud, these new cyborg theocrats have begun by uploading our conscience. Many Americans now think the culture war demands a digital regime, reward the pure and obedient, and crush the opposition, online and off. This is why the COVID crisis has morphed so quickly into a pitched battle over who gets to act as judge, jury, and executioner when it comes to defining, preventing, and punishing harm. Now, representatives face a fateful choice: restore citizen controls of technology or surrender to the cyborg theocracy. Americans need Congress to intervene against the emergent social credit system. Trust in digital competence on the Hill can be built with bipartisan steps protecting children from the worst online harms. And lawmakers can protect free association and expression by favoring policies like algorithmic choice over calls to legislatively overturn Force v. Facebook, which would entail cosmic federal choices about the metaphysics of harm that amount to an establishment of a religion. But unless ordinary Americans regain a hands-on mastery of our most powerful digital tools, we will become compliant posthumans or ungovernable psychotics, sacrificing what is left of our civilization and our nation to vengeful new gods. Congress can best blunt digital harm by passing what I and others compare to a Second Amendment for compute. As I argued recently in the New York Times, legislation should enshrine Americans' rights to buy and use high-powered GPUs and to mine and hold Bitcoin. This tech puts computation into human service, building apps and institutions where users create and exchange valuable, memorable works of culture. To model this approach, I published my book, Human Forever, onto the blockchain at the Bitcoin-based platform Canonic.xyz. Americans have the ability, right now, to restore their practical use of technology to defend and protect all they hold sacred from the social credit Borg. By recognizing the free exercise of that ability as a fundamental right of the digital age, lawmakers can save America and Congress from technological oblivion. Thank you. I'll be happy to take questions.
Thank you very much.